Would you like to save $1,000 in just 30 days?
It sounds great, but what's the catch? 2 News anchor Dina Silk has some expert advice that anyone can use in tonight's segment, too.
It's not, let's restrict our spending to save more.
Emily Graham is a busy professional who, probably like you, doesn't have a lot of time to worry about finances. So when she found the advice of Ramit Sethi, it made sense.
Personal finance has a bad rap.
He is not the type of financial expert who's going to make you ditch the things you love.
It's a game. I'm going to try to spend extravagantly on the things I love as long as I cut costs mercilessly on the things I don't.
He's not going to tell you to lose your latte.
It doesn't actually save that much money, and there's a cost. Every decision we make has a cost, so I'd prefer to focus on the 4 or 5 big wins in our lives that save us $50,000 or $100,000 instead of these $3 little things that don't make a big difference at all.
Instead, while sipping your iced drink, call to negotiate down rates for your insurance or the rate on your credit card. He tells you just what to say in his book and his blog. Here's what else.
Now, this sounds crazy, but in a study, what they found was that people overestimate how often they go to the gym.
Instead, pay per use. So he suggests try the a la carte method for 1 month for everything you can, from the gym to watching shows online and canceling cable. He suggests trying things over time. He won't be telling you to cut drastically.
Because that's not going to work. That's not going to work over the long term. Instead, I suggest something called the two-headed savings approach. Take your biggest 2 discretionary expenses. And for young people, it tends to be eating out and drinking. Okay, let's be honest. Take those and say, you know what, I'm not going to cut them down entirely because I enjoy that. Instead, if I'm spending $500 a month, next month I'm going to spend $475 and then $450. And at the end of 6 months, you've cut down by 25 to 33%. You have hundreds of dollars extra in cash flow per month, just focusing on those 2 things alone.
For Emily, his advice has worked, and she's now planning for her next vacation.
Following a lot of the automated tips that he talks about, it's easy to save.
Dina Silk, 2 News works for you.